We all know by now, if you've been watching my videos, if you know enough about the low-carb approach, that meat is fairly healthy. But that said, what kind of meat is best for diabetes? What kind of meat is best for finding your flat line and taming type 1? There's many different kinds of meat out there, and by meat, I don't just mean red meat, I mean animal products generally, including steak, chicken, pork, ground beef, bacon, eggs even. All sorts of animal products would fit under what I mean when I say meat. Animal protein foods, you could even say. What is the best one for taming type 1 diabetes? Now, when it comes to meat, the main kinds of meat people are eating, at least in America, would be beef and chicken. So I'm going to focus this video between beef and chicken. Now, fish is pretty good, but there's a lot of different kinds of fish with a lot of different fat and protein profiles, and that makes a big difference. So let's just focus on beef and chicken. Which is better? Beef, red meat in particular, is very fatty, very tasty, while chicken is a white meat, it's very lean, high in protein. So which of these two is better? Personally, I like red meat more. I like beef more. Why is that? I like it more because beef, again, has a higher fat content compared to the amount of protein it has, while chicken has much more protein and is much more lean. It has a lot less fat. Why does that matter? That matters because the fat content in the meats that you're eating not only provides energy, but also is good for stabilizing your blood sugar. It helps dull the rise in your blood sugar from the protein. For example, if I eat chicken, it's very lean, has low fat, has a lot of protein, it's going to cause my blood sugar to rise faster and harder than with beef. Because with beef, it has that higher fat content. So because of the higher fat content, that protein, that same amount of protein, isn't going to hit me as fast and as hard, and instead is going to more slowly rise up and down. And that means it's easier, at least in my case, for me to keep a flat line than it is with chicken. Now you can actually tame type 1 with either chicken or beef just fine, but I find that working with chicken, because it lacks that fat content, is not only less tasty to me personally, but it's also a little harder to deal with. Now, if you're like me and you have trouble dealing with chicken, what I found to work is that instead of just using our insulin like I would with beef or fish or pork, I actually will inject a little bit of faster acting insulin, such as Humalog or Novolog, before I eat along with the R. And that helps deal with that initial rise from the leaner protein. Same thing with turkey or any sort of very lean, heavily white meat. Seems to work just fine for me. Now, if you eat a lot of chicken, you eat a lot of beef, if you have a preferred favorite as far as what kind of meat helps you tame your type 1, be sure to let us know below, comment, and if this video helped you out as far as figuring out what kind of meat is good, be sure to share it around, like the page, and tell your friends about it. That way we can help the world tame their type 1.